There are obviously some other underachieving programs out there in the last decade, USC, Miami, and a few others, Florida State just in the last 3 or 4 years, that are not meeting the recruiting rankings with a record on the field. But Texas has clearly been at the top of that list, unfortunately for you guys, where the 5 and 6 win seasons have come desperately short of the recruiting rankings. The other dynamic with Texas football that I don't hear with any other blue blood or elite program, and some folks will laugh at me when I say elite, but obviously the expectations are elite, the facilities, the money, everything else adds up to elite status and historically elite, not just playing it right now on the field. But every time there's a coaching vacancy and a coaching search, unlike the other great programs in the country, there is always a conversation regarding the politics in the state of Texas, in the University of Texas, having more impact on that coaching search. You don't hear that when name your job across the country. When those jobs are open that are on the same level as Texas, and those are only another 5 or 6 jobs, you don't hear that as part of the discussion like you do with Texas. Is that a real thing? And what is that all about?
I'll start with this, and I'm gonna give us I'm gonna go positive before I go negative. And the way I'm gonna go positive is, I think for the last really 10 years, you've had athletic directors who've kind of been in the door and out the door, or been there and they knew they were going to stay there. It was kind of like just a stopping ground. I think currently where you have right now is an administration in the president and President Hartzell. You have Kevin Ite, who is the y'all gonna have to help me out with his title. Board of Regents, and the director of the Board of Regents, and then you have Chris Del Conte, who is probably one of the best athletic directors in all of college sports. And you got they're aligned, and I think for a long time you didn't have that alignment when it came to president. And y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but president, athletic director, and the Board of Regents. I think currently where we're at is a good place. I think everybody's aligned all the way down to a point where, Sarkisian has been able to go out and hire who he wanted to. They've hired, multiple coaches across multiple, look at Chris Beard basketball program. But to me, it was all about alignment. Do the big money donors probably get involved in who's going to be hired at the University of Texas? Absolutely. That's what happens when you got a whole bunch of money, and you're going to have a say in who they're going to hire and who they're not going to hire. Has it played a part in probably our previous guys? Absolutely.